So
Exactly.
just talk about time travel for a minute. And I know that's kind of like a random throw it out there at you, right? So let's say if you had an opportunity to go back in time and communicate to yourself anywhere on that 7 year timeline, what's one thing that you would want to say to yourself if you had 5 minutes to say it, and what would you say to change where you are?
Yeah, that's a really good question. I think for me, it would have been definitely enjoy the journey more. I
Mm.
think when I mean, looking back, you know, when I was in the weeds of all these things, I was so stressed with the business and things like that, especially when my health was deteriorating. I was out of my job, really hit rock bottom, didn't have income coming in. And I felt like I was cornered in a lot of ways. So what I did was almost out of survival. It
Mm.
was really like, I really just have to, whatever it takes, I'm going to achieve that thing. And I think like telling myself back then, hey, just enjoy life. It would have been a little bit difficult given the circumstances that I was in. But I think it would have been enjoying that process a lot more because that would have come through the people I talked to, through the sales calls, definitely in the early stages when I was just going into entrepreneurship. It's just you were too needy for the close, too needy for the sale, trying to help people with their health. All these things were just coming through, and it's just it was like wherever I go, there I was. It was that famous saying, right? And I think looking back, the more I prioritize my health and my sleep and focusing on my health and not focusing too much on those other things, I found the other things would kind of fall into alignment anyway if I just did focus on my health. And that once I put the intention there and just focus on the things that mattered most to me, that's where it did really help me. So, I would have learned like all the business tactics and everything else anyway. But I think just mindset wise, I think it all starts from the mindset, no matter what stage you are throughout entrepreneurship. That's one thing I would have focused on for sure. That for sure would have changed things.